I can't believe I'm recording this video. My first time in the Florida Keys. I never take vacations, but my son has been dying for 6 years to go snorkeling. So here we are, we're gonna go snorkeling. But anyway, I wanted to get this video out quickly and just give some brief commentary on the Chuck Clark video that I was shown over 30 years ago. So let me just tell you what I remember. I got a call from Chuck Clark. I was working on my first UFO documentary, and I'm gonna have to say it was circa 1995. I couldn't be exactly precise on that date, but that's roughly when it was. Could have been 96, could have been 94. Probably 95 though. And he's like, I got something to show you. You gotta see. And he lived a long way away from me, but I was going back and forth during the time of production for UFO's 50 Years of Denial. So we were in contact often, and he's like, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but when you see it, your jaw's gonna hit the floor. That's what he said. And I was like, okay. So I jumped in my car, and you know, Chuck was not the kind of guy that was full of hyperbole, or he didn't get easily excited. He's the kind of guy that, like, if a flying saucer landed, you'd almost expect him to be like, yeah, take a look over there, a flying saucer just landed. Like, he was pretty measured and calm. So anyway, I jumped in my car. I must have driven 11 or 12 straight hours. Got to his house. He was in Rachel, Nevada. He lived in a double wide. And I walked in his trailer, home. He plopped in a VHS tape. And then on the screen, you see like two people that are on a road trip from Los Angeles. They're goofing off on the side of the road. I remember seeing one of them, a young guy, probably 19, pretty sure. But anyway, they're in the little alien, they're on the side of the road, they're goofing off. I mean, it's just a road trip, man, Area 51 road trip. And the next thing you know, it's almost dusk, the car's parked. Apparently they were right by the black mailbox, but I couldn't, that's what Chuck told me. And it sounded like they were arguing, freaking out. And there was some UFO that was over the car. And then the inside of the car lit up, or the dashboard lit up. And again, this is 30 years ago, but it sounded like they were trying to crawl into the seats to get away from it. They were freaking out. Shh, it's over the top. It's over us now. This goes on, and their shadows are eerily moving on the dashboard, like the light source is like a pendulum, and it's moving. I will never forget that. I've never seen shadows move like that from a light source in a car. You'd have to have a light over the top of the car and a crane moving back and forth, and the way it was moving. And then one of the younger guy goes, I'm getting out. And the other guy's like, don't get out. He's like, I'm getting out. And he gets out. And probably like maybe a little higher than a palm tree that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, maybe twice as high as a palm tree. I'm gonna say something like that. Is this yellowy orange disc that was just so beautiful. It looked like magic. I mean, it just sat there, and it was kind of like wobbling like this, and it was just magic. Like it was magic to see. I was just speechless when I looked at it. I was just like, couldn't believe it. And the guy goes, "Oh my God," like that. I think before he said that, or maybe after he said that, he said his batteries were going. But he goes, "Oh my God." Like he couldn't get the words out. And then the video ends. Boom, just stops abrupt. And I looked over at Chuck Clark, and I was like, holy shit. Like, where did you get this? And he said it was two kids that one was like 29 or 30, the other one was 19, and they were terrified. They shot some sort of secret craft. It was not shot through the window. The guy went outside. The disc was not shot through the window. No question about that. He went outside to shoot that disc. He did not see it through the window. And that's what I remember. And I tried to get it from Chuck for 20 plus years. And Chuck's like, if you ask me again, I'm never speaking to you. And of course I did. But I'm telling you, the version that's out now, it's shorter. It's slightly edited. It's manipulated, but it's the same video. It's definitely the same video. It's excerpts from the same video. And of course, it's degraded as hell. So that's it.